Welcome to my channel, everyone. I'm embarking on a journey to unlock the potential of AI, and in today's video, I will be exploring how AI can assist in building a basic mobile game, specifically 2048. So let's get started. Here I am asking ChatGPT for step-by-step instructions on how to build a 2048 game. Response is helpful. Over here, I'm getting plan the app, install Android Studio, set up the project, design UI, but I'm looking for some code to start with. So I try again for step-by-step code and UI similar to Legacy 2048. Here the response goes a step further with sample code and some more details on higher level code. I'll specifically ask for full code now. Again, we got is an overall idea. I refreshed it to give me code to start, and there you go. I asked to continue where the response was broken, and it started giving me more code. So now I scan through and see like which functions are empty, and I'm asking to give me code for those functions. As you can see, we are getting more code that we asked for, and looks like the response is broken, so I'll ask to continue, and I'll keep doing the same thing. I'll ask for the functions for which we are looking for the code and continuing the response if it is broken. So what I could interpret so far is we are getting all the game logic code. So once we have that, we'll kick off with the UI code. What we get over here is the high level UI idea, but I specifically asked for an XML file now. And here we go. We have the XML code for the UI that we are looking for. And now I'm asking how should I begin this with the Android Studio? And looks like I have some steps to start with. First three steps are to start Android Studio, create empty activity project, and give the name to your project. The next fourth and fifth step is basically copying over the UI XML for text view, button, and grid layout into the activity main.xml file. And I'm doing as it was instructed in the UI, where we have to create each tile its base color. So I'm just creating for each of the tile what color should be the default one. And I'll also create a default tile when the game starts, what should be the default color for the tile. Moving on to the next step, 6 and 7, which is copying over the tile.java code and copying over all the functions that we generated for the main activity file. Over here, we need to have some slight technical knowledge, at least just the programming knowledge to fix all the bugs that are showing up. For example, if you could see the grid cells over here is defined as cell 00, but what was defined in the UI XML was tile 00. I'm importing all the necessary packages for the code and fixing some of the variable name errors that was generated in the ChatGPT. I believe it could be because the UI was generated later on, but yeah, so those are very minor bugs that you have to walk through. I'm just adding more cases for other tiles as instructed by AI. So just replicating the same thing for other tile values. Score variable is in red because it is not defined. So I'll go ahead and define the score variable, and I'll add the function wherever we had the commented code of moving, like move the tiles, add tile, or upgrade grid, as we had those functions generated later on. After fixing some minor issues, I was able to run the app. But let's see if the AI generated code is working as intended. Looks like the game logic is working fine, but the UI seems to be broken. After some help from AI, looks like we need to define fixed width and height for the tile. And after fixing that, let's restart the app again and see if that works. It looks amazing and working as intended. We can take this as the baseline and start improving the app from here. If you could see, restart button is not working and even the score is not being updated. Let's get some help from AI on how to fix the restart button. Based on the response from AI, we need to define the restart button in the code and call restart game inside the onClick listener. Let's see if that fixes the restart issue. Yay, we are one step closer to get a fully functional app. Next, seeking help on the score update part. Suggestion is to update the score text in the move tiles function. Whenever the score is calculated, we need to make sure to update the score text view, which works fine now. Similarly, let me fix the isGameOver function, which is not called anywhere in the code. After implementing the fix suggested by AI, it looks like we have fixed the game over pop-up. Let's move on adding the app icon. If you could see, the current icon is the default icon from the Android Studio. Instead, I would like to add one with the 2048 logo. Based on the suggestion from the AI, I looked up the manifest.xml file and after some attempt found a way to add the app icon. Let's give it a try and see how it looks like. So I'm just setting the icon and resizing it. Okay, so looks like we have a professional app logo now. Next, I'm trying to add the exit button before restart and move the button below the grid. Followed the same process, and here we have the exit function. I'm not promoting ChatGPT. I'm just showing the potential of AI and how it can help a developer. But please let me know in the comments what topic you would like to cover next using AI tools. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more such exciting content.